The Brilliant State Fighters get set to play the Los Angeles Tremors on Wednesday night. It will be the fourth and last gathering between the two groups as Brilliant State endeavors to take a vital 3-1 series lead over Los Angeles. In front of the enormous matchup, Tremors' top pick wing Paul George delivered the second episode of his webcast P show, in which he referenced fighters watched Jordan Poole among the anticipated players in the association, crediting the fourth-year player for raising his game in spite of a harsh beginning to his vocation. Subsequent to being drafted 28th by and large back in 2019, Poole at first attempted to adjust to the Heroes' multifaceted framework, as most freshmen and youthful players do. He invested energy in the Jess Association, where he broadly utilized the reps to further develop his game continuously. During his subsequent year, Poole's work in the G Association at long last started to pay off as blazes of the electric scorer we see today started to show itself, particularly in high-strain circumstances. At last, Poole wouldn't just demonstrate he can deal with the group without even a trace of Klay Thompson or even Steve Curry, yet additionally flourish close by them. He popped off explicitly in the 2022 postseason as the group's three-gatekeeper pool party. Setup turned into a choose what is going on that restricting protections were not yet prepared to deal with. Poole's presentation during the Heroes title run last year procured him a gigantic 4-year $128 million agreement expansion coming into this season. In any case, it's been a wild ride from that point forward as the youthful champions monitor has managed difficulties starting with the off-season practice occurrence with Draymond Green to the conflicting exhibitions all through the customary season. Albeit the distinction in faculty from last season to this season are a central point in these battles. Many were anticipating that Poole's down should accept another jump given his direction from earlier years. That hasn't been the situation, as his unfortunate shot determination, unfavorable turnovers, and breaches on safeguard have made a few fans delay down their elevated requirements. Last season, Poole shot 36.4 from 3 on 7.6 endeavors for every game while averaging 2.5 turnovers an evening. This season, that rate has dropped to 32.9 on 7.93 point endeavors per game, while his turnovers expanded to 3.2 per game. The uplifting news is, at only 23 years of age, Poole actually has a lot of opportunity to develop. He actually carries huge worth to the champions as a prepared and able substitute at both watchman positions while expanding the hostile roof of the program. His presentation down the stretch will be vital as Brilliant State keeps on making their run at another title this postseason.